people often say, what is the trigger for domestic violence, Sister Nikki? The trigger is the pain body. Every last one of us have a pain body. It's a psychological energy field within us and around us that is the repository of all negative emotional experiences that we have ever had in our lives. The reason why half of all black marriages end in 2 years is because many of us have never seen the pain body of our partners activated, Sister Nikki, until it's too late. For example, you and I are in a relationship. You've been through some trauma. I've been through some trauma through our past relationships. It may have been emotional, it may have been physical, what have you. But that pain body sleeps, and it stays asleep until something does what? Wakes it up. So you happen to see me on the street corner talking to an old friend of mine, female friend, and it looked like we're being a little bit too personal. That automatically triggers a memory in your subconscious that reminds you of how you saw a couple of your exes talking to women who were only supposed to be friends, and you only found out later that he was dealing with those women. That experience of seeing me on the corner activates your pain body. And guess what? I've been dating you for 4 years, but I've never seen the Sister Nikki I'm seeing the day you saw me talking to that sister. We get home, you're cursing me out, but you've never used profanity before. You're threatening to kick me out, but you've never done that before. You're throwing things, you're breaking things. You've never done these things before. Why is it I've never seen this in the 4 years we've been dating? It's because nothing happened significantly enough to awaken your pain body, which is why my number one of my main recommendations to black people who date, for anybody, but of course we're focusing on us, is to never decide to settle down with a man or a woman if you have never seen how they react under stress. Because if you have not seen their pain body, if you have not seen their other side, if you have not seen their shadow side, if you have not seen the anger, if you have not seen the resentment, the apathy, and the violence that they keep tucked away so neatly in their subconscious, then you have only been dating half of the person. You only know 50% of them. Why? Because the whole 4 years we was dating, Sister Nikki, I simply was selling myself to you. I was only showing you the good side of Umar Johnson. I wasn't showing you the dark side of Umar Johnson. I wasn't showing you the shadow. I wasn't showing you my bad habits. I wasn't revealing to you the core beliefs that I really have about women. I'm not letting you know that the minute I see you with another man, I'm going to become a paranoid, possessive partner, that I'm going to be stalking you, or that I might end up putting my hands on you because I put my hands on other women. Okay? I'm not going to share that with you, Sister Nikki. That stays silent. And it stays silent until what? Normally one of three things happen. We move in together, you get pregnant, or we get married. What is it about moving in together, a woman getting pregnant, or a man and a woman getting married that tends to activate the pain body? Here's what happens. Your ego's job is to show the best of who you are to your partner the entire time you're dating. And as long as we're dating, Sister Nikki, that's easy to do. Why? I pick you up at 4 o'clock, we hang out, I drop you back off at 10 o'clock. We go on a vacation to Jamaica, we might take a tour to Egypt, we might do a couple lectures together, okay? But if you notice, we're only spending a couple hours a day together because we don't live with each other. In other words, my ego is not going to have a problem showing you my social self every time it sees you. You're never going to see my real self until I'm forced to be with you all the time. Once you get pregnant, now I have to be around you regularly. Once that baby comes, now I have to be around you regularly. Now we're engaged, it's almost time to jump the broom. Now we live in a house together, oh my goodness, I'm around you 24 hours a day. So what message does the ego send to the unconscious? Stop hiding. You shouldn't have to hide. You are who you are, and they can take it or leave it. And that's why when we move in, the problems start. When the babies come, the problems start. And when we get married, the problems start because we were lying to each other the entire time we were dating. We were not showing our true selves. We were only showing our social selves. And the minute we moved in together, the ego said, the hell with this. I'm tired of faking. I'm going to let him know who I really am. I'm going to let her know who I really am. And that's why half of us are getting divorced in 2 years. Because the entire dating process was nothing but a big-ass lie, a big advertisement. And the real you came out when we were forced to spend more time together than we are accustomed to. So therefore, when it comes to the pain body, you should never make a commitment to anybody unless you've seen their pain body activated. You have to see how strong it is. You have to see how it manifests itself. Is it violent? Does it isolate? Does it run away? Is it vulgar? How long does it stay activated? How intensely is it activated? And how powerful does it manifest itself? For example, I might can deal with your pain body, Sister Nikki, because it only gets activated once in a while. It only stays activated for a few hours, and that's it. But you might can't live with my pain body. When my pain body wakes up, it stays awoke for 6 months at a time. It's powerful as hell. It's violent. It's controlling. You can't live with that nonsense. And now you're getting divorced after 24 months because you never really knew Umar. You only knew the Umar that I wanted you to see.